Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Good day, everybody. Good day. I am excited because it is almost August. And the reason I'm excited for August is because we are doing a financial kickoff for young adults. Yes. If anybody doesn't know me, I'm Coach Shakira. It's very nice to meet you. I'm a financial expert with over 25 years in financial services. I've helped thousands of people buy home. I've trained and mentored many professionals on credit and income and assets. And I'm excited before college starts. And if you're already adulting, but having maybe some challenges along the way, then this is going to be for you. This kickoff is for you. If you've experienced some frustrations or some uncertainty as you're transitioning or maybe in your early adulthood, then I promise you, you do not want to miss this. I am excited and I cannot wait for us to get started. So I figured I'm going to go over a few things that we're going to cover in this financial kickoff. So I'm going to share my screen right here. And if you have any questions at all, make sure that you put it in the comments. Make sure that you reach out to me. You can reach me by email. You can visit our website. We put together a really detailed web page for this kickoff. So a lot of your questions will be answered on it. And I'm going to go over that with you in just a moment. A little bit about me. I know what it's like, even though I am a 25-year career professional expert in mortgage real estate banking, I didn't start off that way. I was a teen mother, you know, and I remember the challenges. I remember trying to learn the banking system, trying to learn my credit, trying to make sure I can get the first lease on my apartment, and just really trying to assert my independence as a young woman. And I remember all the challenges that I went through. And I'm a mom. I have some young adults that are experiencing some of those same challenges. So I wanted to make sure that I could put together a course that could help alleviate some of that stuff. When I tell you this course is fire, everything that I thought about, that I've heard from customers, clients, you know, I'm a community mom, the questions that I've received over the years, I put into this course. It is going to be for everyone. I am so excited. So let's get into some of this right now. And again, if you have any questions, you make sure that you reach out to me. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. Let's go. The financial kickoff for young adults. Let's go. Okay. I want you to achieve stability. I want you to feel comfortable and I want you to feel confident in knowing, you know what? I might not have everything, might not be where I want it to be right now, but it can get there because now I have some tools in my tool chest. I know how to plan out my future. So that's what this is about. It's about creating stability and freedom. I want you to be able to feel assertive in your independence and feel confident because that's going to affect your overall well-being. This course is going to start in August. I want you to be able to rev up yourself. I want you to be able to dive head first into your independence. And that's what this kickoff is for, okay? You know, a fact that I wanted to lay out here is that 68% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings, you know? And so I want your story to be different. And I want to be able to help you receive that. Some of the companies that I've worked for is Washington Mutual, Lehman Brothers, PennyMac, Guidance Residential, USAA, and Citi. These are the companies that trusted me and employed me. And I want to use those same tools that I have professionally used to be able to help you. So I need you to sign up. I need you to get into this class. I have limited seats, but I'm excited. I want you to understand that there is hope. You don't have to have this uncertainty or a feeling of, I don't really know what direction and what I'm doing. If your money is slipping through your cracks, if a lot of the time, if you're still having to live with your parents, I want you to be able to have a path forward. So the power to achieve financial independence is now. Choose yourself now. Young adults need tools to succeed. So I want you to be able to unlock your freedom. I want you to be able to learn how to manage your money. I want you to be able to avoid collections and debts and people calling you for money that you might not have, right? Maybe you hadn't learned it along the way. Maybe in school they didn't teach you, but it's okay. That's why I'm here. This is why I need you to take this class. I need you to get involved right now. If you need some help and resources and paying for this class, tell your family, I need to be here. I want to take control of my independence, but I'm going to need some help along the way because I'm a young adult. Your people will understand that. And even still, if you're still needing help, I'm going to try to get some sponsors so that we can make sure that there's nothing holding you back. I want you to be empowered. I want you to see guidance and hope for your future. I want you to gain control over your finances and make informed decisions. We're going to stop making knee-jerk, impulsive decisions because that's not how mature adults adult, right? Making knee-jerk decisions is going to hurt your budget, and it's not really going to be able to put you in the path for success that you need. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about debt management. I want you to be able to understand anything that you have on your credit report. I want you to know how to read your credit report. I do want you to avoid any financial pitfalls that you might have. And most of all, I want you to have the dream. I want you to have the life that you've always dreamed about. That's what I want for you. And I promise you it is possible. So come to this 2024 financial kickoff. You're going to learn how to financially take control of your future. This is the page. Everything that I'm saying, you can read about it. I designed it specifically for you. This is going to be for you. So I need to know, are you ready? Are you ready to take your financial future in your hands? This is going to be 4 weeks. I made it so that we can do it online. You can do it in person, and you can also do it at your own pace, right? So you have 3 different options. There's no excuse. You're going to be able to complete your own personal budget. Yeah, with what you have going on, with your own expenses. You're going to come away with this with a path forward. I want you're going to have access to correct and read your own report. You're going to have real world application and valuable life skills. Because I've been in the corporate environment, I've hired in the corporate environment, I've had employees. I want to help you go through that process. We're going to spit and polish you up a little bit to make sure that that's something else in your tool belt. So with a simple shift in your mind, you can start good money practices and you can start setting up the life that you always wanted. It's possible. I told you I was a teen mother. By the age of 21, I already had 3 kids, but I worked hard. I grinded. I changed my mindset. I learned what I could. And I'm telling you, it pays off, but you have to be intentional about your life. You have to be intentional about your life. And that's what I want for you. So what's included in this kickoff? Well, we're going to go over the fundamentals of budgeting. You're going to go over your money. We're going to go over skills so you can control your money. We're going to go over that. I'm going to teach you about money mindset, about delayed gratification, about how to weighing off the priorities. Because sometimes I feel you. There's not enough money to go around. I understand that. But we're going to talk about that too. You're going to come away with a saving strategy, and we're going to have some hands-on activities, right? So the goal of budgeting is really not to restrict your life. It's really to enhance your life by using the resources and thinking about the goals that you have overall. A lot of the times when we spend money, it's okay, I want this, so I'm buying it. We can't be like that. Right now, at this age, you have to be more strategic about your life and your money and where it's going so that you can set up your future. What you're doing right now in your 20s is going to set up your 30s. Your 30s is going to set up your 40s. How do you want to live? Do you want to be broke? Do you want to be busted? You don't have a car. You can't do this. There's things that you can do to put in place. What kind of decisions are you making? What kind of car do you buy? Right? What kind of things do you do from a day-to-day life that is going to impact the overall well-being of your full life? And sometimes you're going to have to make hard choices and buckle down so that you're good. But it will pay off. I promise you it will pay off. I promise you. The other thing, another module that we have is navigating credit and loans. Some of you may not get into that, which is good. Maybe you need alternative ideas so that you don't get into loans, so that you don't create debts for yourself. I want to talk about that because a lot of debt can really hurt the stability of your life, and you're young and you're just starting out, and you don't need that because it will become an avalanche. And I want to make sure that we can get you out of that. So I want you to understand your credit report. I want you to understand your scores. I want you to understand how all of this works. I want you to build and maintain good credit. Yes, maintain. We're going to build and maintain. I want you to understand the types of loans that are out there, installment loans, revolving credit. I want you to really have a good understanding, and also how to manage your debt and your delinquencies. So you're going to finish this module with a complete picture of what makes up your credit score and how to achieve the score that you need. We're deep diving, baby. Yes. Now, module 3 is going to be mastering student loans. Some of you have student loans out there. Some of you thinking about getting into student loans. I want to talk about it. I want you to understand that they're all alternatives to financing. I want you to understand what that looks like. And by the end of this module, you're going to really understand the types of student loans, the application process, repayment strategies, and then how to minimize this debt. We're going to go over a lot of this. We're going to talk about deferment and forbearance and different programs if this is something that you're choosing to do. I want you to leave this workshop with a really good understanding of student loans and managing your debt. And I want you to have the confidence to make informed decisions. This is you. This is your life now, and you really need to be able to have the tools to make the decisions and see how it's going to impact you on the long run. And that's what I want for you. Now, module 4, this is going to go over the facts of life. We're going to tie all of this in. And I want to give you some really good information and tools and talk it out so that you understand the importance of developing your interpersonal communication. I want you to understand time management and organization. Unfortunately, I've had to fire and let some people go because they didn't manage their time, or because they maybe asked questions that they could have looked up for themselves. I'm going to give you skills and tips on how to be a valuable resource on the job. We're going to talk about career readiness. Let's look at your resume. This right here, module 4, don't sleep on it. This is going to get you up to the next level so that you can boss up and so that you can tighten up anything that's going on with you, right? Effective communication is extremely important. Sometimes a lot of young adults don't know how to have difficult conversations. They don't know how to express what they want, or they're not able to just have normal conversations. And so we're going to talk about these things. How does it look when you're talking to a manager? How does it look when you're talking, to maybe one of your customers, right? We want to be able to go over all of these things. And so I'm excited to use all of the skills that I've learned over the last 25 years in a corporate environment to be able to give to you as a manager, right? So someone who's seen both sides of it, having been a teen mom coming up in the working environment and then going up to a professional as an officer of a bank, I've seen a lot, and I have a lot I can be able to help and impart on you. Right? I get it. I have young adults, And you don't always want to listen to your parents because you think something's going to come back. Let me help. I'm a coach. I'm out here. I do training and education, and I want to be able to help you. So please allow me to be able to help you. This is expert-led sessions to build your confidence and your independence. And this is realistic. This is realistic. I have helped thousands of people buy homes. I've helped hundreds of professionals understand their career. I've promoted and managed, and I want to be able to use all of that to help you. So this kickoff is for you. If you're drowning in debt right now, if you're starting off on your own, if you didn't have at least $1,000 in your savings account right now, or if your money is slipping through your fingers, then this is for you. If you dream of living more comfortable instead of being stressed, and we're going to talk about debt stress as well, because it affects your overall health. Then if you want a better pathway forward, yes, I want in. Click right now, sign up, share this, because I promise you someone that you know needs this information. And this is just the first out of many courses. This is one before school gets started. If you're about to start on your own, then help out. And if you're a parent watching this, help your kid out. Get them into this course. There's 3 ways that you can take it. We can do it online. You can do it at your own pace. And then we can do it in person. All right. So again, this is Coach Shakira, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get started. I'll give you a little information about me. As I've said, more than 25 years of financial experience working with some of the industry top banks, Fortune 100 banks. I've overseen big Fortune 100 banks in mortgage real estate lending, credit analysis, regulatory compliance. I've approved over $5.7 billion. And I'm excited to use all of this to help you or your family member get to this next level. So again, please sign up. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Let's go. Let's go.